star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the Grant Nothing. Quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Now, New York starting five. We've got Damian Lillard. Anthony is out there with Marc Gasol. And it's Mutombo in at the center, filling out the middle.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Anthony misses. Now the Pacers with it. Arenas passes to Howard. And here's Carter. Lays it up and banks it in.
Hey, nobody on this floor, or any floor for that matter, is out-leaping Vince. So that really allows Carter down low to do his thing.
Now here's Gasol. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
First quarter, just over a minute played. To the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
Hakeem really excels when operating in the pick and roll. He's such a good roller and a very skilled finisher as well.
Pass to Gasol. Here's Hamilton. Now here's Anthony. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
Head up, scanning the floor, surveying the situation. Lillard makes a terrific feed. Excellent point guard play.
Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Banked it in off the glass.
Dame with a strong finish at the rim. Boy, can he pack a punch.
Here's Arenas. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Got a hand on it. Lillard outside. It's stolen. Up top, Carter. Now the Pacers on the move. Pass to Arenas. Howard, the screen. Knocks down the triple.
Hey, there's one thing we know about Gilbert Arenas now. There's not a shot that he won't take. He'll let it fly from anywhere.
Here's Mutombo. Out to the right wing. Lillard outside. Back to Gasol. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Howard. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Former Defensive Player of the Year, Dwight Howard, starting the break with the steal.
And it's Lillard with the ball for New York. It's a 3-point game. Anthony outside. Pass to Lillard, deflects the pass, and it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. Number 1, the Pacers.
The way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable. Seemed like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
Paul, he's checked in for Indiana. And a switch here also for New York. Hill, he's checked in for Gasol. Now here's Hill, just 4 to shoot. Up and over Carter. New York, again, can't hit.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Paul passes to Olajuwon. Howard, the screen. Arenas. No good on the 3.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's a three from Paul. Sinks the tray. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Lillard. Oh, it's stolen. And here again, the Pacers in transition. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
Carter taking flight is a thing of beauty. Insanity showing off his amazing bounce.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Lillard. 8-point game. Here's Anthony. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant. But even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And he drops it first.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
Second free throw, no good. Pacers leading by 7. Inside, here's Nowitzki. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Hill. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. The shot by Lillard, no good. Indiana's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And here's Carter. Checked by Hill. And stolen by Anthony. And there's Hill. That one's good. On the assist by Anthony.
Inside, Hill can be a problem, finding a way to get around the defense and score the ball.
Pass to Carter. Now here's Howard. The D's right on him. And it's Nowitzki missing.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Lillard looking around. Here's Mutombo. It's stolen by Howard. Ahead. Mutombo with a rebound. Mutombo has got 4 rebounds now. Stockton, pass to Anthony. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And Stockton knows how to put pressure on the defense to the point of getting them to foul him regularly.
These are his first free throws of the game. That free throw misses. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he's good on the second.
Tell you what, if you let me pick just one point guard to run my offense, man, you could not go wrong with John Stockton. He might be my first pick. He's a prototypical textbook point guard.
Olajuwon can't get it to go.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Lillard passes to Ewing. Indiana with a rebound.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Nowitzki, covered by Love. Shoots from 14. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Knicks trail by 6. 46 seconds left in the first. Here's Stockton. Booker defending. Clock at 6. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Drains the triple. Lillard's got 5 now.
Lillard is lethal as a shooter, even from way downtown.
Here's Arenas, defended by Lillard. Here's Nowitzki. And Indiana misses again. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Stockton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a 1-point Indiana lead.
Tell you what, this speaks to how poised Stockton is. Doesn't get easily rattled inside.
To the right side. With the fadeaway. No good. Would have counted had it gone. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Indiana ahead. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
They've got Devin Booker. He's out there with Chris Paul. And it's Olajuwon in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Up and in on the layup. Olajuwon's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Pass to Ewing. Blocked.
Well, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
Paul with it.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Hamilton. No points yet. It's picked off. Hill against Paul. Pass to Worthy. And that one is hammered home.
That's really just too easy for Worthy. The defense can't give him that deep interior positioning like that.
Outside, Hill. Here's Stockton. Shot from 12. Paul with some nice D.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Nowitzki, that one's good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Knicks making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. Knicks trail by 8. Here's Stockton. Gasol, a screen on Paul. Stockton knocks it down from distance. Stockton's got 6.
Really accurate from deep, John Stockton, a sharpshooter.
Pass to Booker from downtown. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists tonight. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And here's Indiana now, after the basket by New York on the other end.
Boy, the team size makes him hard to match up against, especially when he's determined to score inside.
Indiana shooting their first foul shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both good from the line that time. Here's Stockton. 6 points for him. Gasol, a screen on Booker. Here's Stockton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. Indiana, #1.
Tremendous efficiency on offense. They were willing to put in their work to get great looks.
And so he hits both. And the Pacers with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Arenas passes to Olajuwon. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Carter, he's checked in for Indiana. Anthony's checked in for New York. That free throw good from Booker.
Yeah, known as one of the game's most talented scorers, Booker is locked in on wanting to compete for championships.
Tries it from the block. And Arenas pulls it down. Indiana leading by 9. Here's Carter. And it falls all over the rim and in. Carter's got 8 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Stojakovic. Jacks up a 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now. Anthony, the pass to Stockton. Floats one. And then Gasol with the jam.
Well, we see him operate all around the court, but Gasol is at his best when he's throwing it down like that.
Here's Arenas. Down low. Olajuwon. They get the rebound. Count it. Arenas has got his second basket.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Love is checked in for New York. Here's Stockton. Give him 8. Back to Lillard. The Pacers pull it in. Fires the 3. Stojakovic, no good. Knicks trail by 11. Here's Anthony. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Anthony's got his second bucket on the night.
Inside, Anthony runs into some contact, but he stays strong and focused and finds a way to work through it.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie. Anthony with a bucket.
I really like the way they're spacing the floor this quarter. Their three-point percentage has really gone up.
Here's Arenas, defended by Lillard. Pass to Nowitzki from deep three-point land. Love grabs the miss. And so Lillard will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 9. Love up top. Yet to see a basket. Fade away. Anthony misses.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside. We'll see.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Nowitzki. One shot.
One shot.
Dirk Nowitzki is one of the greatest big man shooters ever, and he's practically automatic from the line.
Knicks trail by 12. To the left wing. Now here's Gasol. He's closely guarded. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Arenas, defended by Lillard. Outside Carter from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Carter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I think you got to be up on Carter all the time, before the catch.
Lillard passes to Gasol. Here's Hamilton. Oh, there's the alley. Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
The Pacers making a switch here. Howard's checked in. Indiana leading by 15. Arenas passes to Stojakovic. And here's Carter. Anthony grabs the board.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Lillard. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so we wrap up the first half. Indiana ahead, up by 15. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. A hot start. Coach, what did you like about this team's execution offensively?
We were making some shots. We moved the ball well at times. We've got to be careful about having the ball stick when they're doing their switching.
Good luck with the ball movement in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Indiana Pacers.
Their bench came in ready to play. As a starter, that gives you confidence when you have to come off the floor.
Yeah, you know they know the...
Taking a peek now. And that's it for halftime.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Knicks trail by 15. And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Anthony is out there with Marc Gasol. Then there's Damian Lillard, and it's Mutombo in at the center position. Counted from distance.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that 3. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
Here's Arenas, and Gasol with the block. Here's Lillard. Oh, nice D from Carter. Indiana leading by 12. Pass to Howard. Here's Arenas. 18 feet out. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Hamilton. Still without a bucket. Indiana with a rebound. Howard's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Arenas, defended by Lillard. Outside Carter. The 3 is up. The Knicks with the rebound. Mutombo's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And nobody shot the ball better. The roster featured a number of knockdown shooters. The offense was tailored perfectly to their skills. Just incredible efficiency.
And putting up the most points in the league. They were the offense that no one wanted to face. Pass to Howard. Fires from the wing. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Here's Mutombo. Anthony outside. Now Lillard. 6 to shoot. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant 1.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant 1 there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. New York shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Anthony. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Anthony's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just too good a player to leave open.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Here they are, your Indiana Pacers.
With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. Number 1, the Pacers.
It was a joy to watch these guys play. Constant ball movement and player movement. Defenses were worn out by the end of games.
Up top, Carter. 11 points in the game. Pass to Howard. Here's Olajuwon. 4 on the clock. Arenas passes to Olajuwon. Carter from outside hits a three-pointer. Carter's got 14 points for the game.
Well, they get one to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Here's Hamilton. He's checked by Carter. Back to Gasol. Unloads. Indiana with a rebound. Here's Arenas. 5 points in the game. Pass to Carter from outside the arc. The Knicks with the rebound. Mutombo has got 6 rebounds here tonight. For 3, Anthony. The rebound by Carter. Pacers leading by 11. Here's Arenas. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 7.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And he gets that one.
Once Lillard takes that first step, he's all in. He won't stop until he finds the shot he wants.
Here's Arenas, defended by Lillard. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Arenas, boy, I tell you, is one of the most confident and explosive scorers in the game. A shoot-first point guard who will let it fly at any time and do real damage with the ball in his hands.
Lillard passes to Gasol. Anthony outside. Pass to Lillard. They set the screen. Launches it. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Arenas. 9 points in the game. Three-pointer. Nails it from 3. Arenas has got 7 points for the quarter.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Lillard passes to Mutombo. Three-pointer, Anthony. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Pass to Stojakovic. Here's Olajuwon. Stojakovic passes to Olajuwon. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Indiana. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Hill, he's checked in for Gasol.
What Akeem provides for his team is a rock-solid foundation. They can rely on him on both ends and build schemes around his talents.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Paul against Lillard. Top of the key. A tumble with a rebound. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Knicks. It's a 13-point game. And there's the screen. Here's Hamilton. Misses the three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist by Carter. Paul's got 5 points.
Exceptional focus from the point guard. Paul is no stranger to having to outwork the defense.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. A minute 53 left to play in the third. Pass to Hill, and he lobs it up top, and Anthony slams it in.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Here's a three from Paul. Anthony grabs the board. Knicks trail by 13. Softly drops in the floater. Anthony's got 12 points in just the second half.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Outside Carter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
A focal point of this offense, Carter knows exactly how to find ways to get himself to the line.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And the Pacers making a change here. Indiana leading by 12. Outside Paul. Here's the three. The Knicks pull it in. Ewing's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Hill, guarded closely. Indiana has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shot from 16. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Paul's gotten 4 this quarter.
School's in session, and that mid-range is CP3's specialty.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Ewing. He's off on that one. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Indiana ahead, leading by 4. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Everyone talking down there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Devin Booker, and it's Arenas in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Marc Gasol.
Arenas is so relentless in attacking the basket, always puts all kinds of pressure on the defense.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Lillard finds Love. To the inside. Stockton drops in the layup for two.
And, you know, Stockton is really clever when it comes to scoring inside. Not the biggest guy, but he finds a way to get the job done.
Arenas passes to Nowitzki. Booker with it. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance.
Woo. That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Lillard drains the outside shot.
Coming right back at him. You gotta love the competitive fire from Damian Lillard.
Arenas passes to Booker. Inside, who is stolen by Lillard. Here he goes to the paint. Here's Love. And Worthy pulls it down. Worthy's got 5 rebounds in the game. Stojakovic passes to Arenas. Damian Lillard with the rebound. Knicks trail by 14. Here's Stockton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
It's Stockton's size. He's got to be smart inside, and he is one smart and tough guy, getting the whistle and getting the shot off.
And he makes the first. It's both from the stripe.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Here's Arenas. Pass to Nowitzki. There's the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Love's got 4 rebounds now. Hill the pass to Stockton. Now here's Lillard. Outside, Hill. And here's Gasol. And the Knicks miss again. Here's Stojakovic. Checked by Hill. Here's Booker. Pass to Arenas. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Howard's checked in for Indiana. Chris Paul comes in for Devin Booker. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside, Hill to the middle. The shot by Lillard, no good. Indiana leading by 12. Here's a 3 from Paul. Mutombo with the rebound. Mutombo has got 9 rebounds now.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Ooh, Howard with a block.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
4th quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Shot by Hamilton, no good. The Pacers have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Left side Carter. Outside Paul. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Olajuwon. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Marc Gasol.
Boy, that was a nice play by Olajuwon there, getting the shot off while still drawing contact.
And the second free throw is good. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Pass to Hamilton. And the jumper is on the mark.
Boy, he can let it loose. The quick release shown by Hamilton that time.
Outside Carter. Outside Paul. Knocked loose. Fast break, New York. Hamilton with the bucket.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Outside Carter. The three. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
On the wing, Anthony. The three. Indiana with a rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Outside Paul. Carter with it. Mutombo with a rebound. Mutombo has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Hamilton. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Indiana leading by 12. Carter on the wing. Outside Paul.
Next foul, John Stockton.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. New York making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And Gasol with the block.
The defensive player of the year during the 12-13 season, Gasol, still outstanding at blocking shots.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for New York, Damian Lillard. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Lillard. And here's Carter. Pass to Arenas. Here's Stojakovic. He's guarded by Anthony. Stojakovic, no good.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
And it's good. 2 points.
Boy, between his passing and his movement, I tell you, Gasol creates a lot of problems in the paint. Frees him up for some high percentage shots as a result.
Here's Olajuwon. Checked by Gasol. Shots good by Olajuwon. And the Pacers lead by 10.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
The Pacers have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Arenas' shot is off. Knicks trail by 8. To the inside. And Anthony slams it in.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time, rising up for the dunk.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Arenas passes to Olajuwon. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
1:36 left in the game. He takes it in. Here's Arenas.
The 2013 Defensive Player of the Year, Marc Gasol, has still got it on this end of the floor.
Anthony, the pass to Lillard. From the arc. Indiana with a rebound.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Pass to Arenas. Now Carter to the middle. Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
To me, this is Howard's specialty. This is his bread and butter thing here. We all know this guy loves to throw it down whenever he can. He's pretty good at it.
Oh, rejected by Howard. Here's Arenas. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Clock at 6. Howard with a screen on Lillard. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss. Carter, the pass to Stojakovic. Here's Arenas. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. couldn't get the shot off in time. Now a timeout called by New York. They trail by 8. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Here's Hamilton. Fires from deep. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. 15 foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
You can't afford to waste any chances at this stage of the game. That means you gotta hit your free throws.
Once again, give it up for your first man's Knicks team.
Here's Anthony. Long range from the inbound. Money from deep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Anthony misses. So Indiana wins it. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And time now for our player of the game.